So this video is slightly harder than my first two. It's more aimed towards my Thursday 10:30 class and some of my one-on-ones because we've done most of these exercises before. If you're in one of my other classes, you're welcome to give it a go. Just be careful. If anything doesn't feel right, just stop. And I will suggest along the way some alternatives to make it slightly easier if you're finding it too hard. The main thing we want to do is protect your lower back. So if anything doesn't feel right, please just stop. So, starting on your back, again we're going to assume that you've done your warm-up of your breathing, engaging your tummy, engaging your pelvic floor, and then rocking your pelvis backwards and forwards, just getting some mobility in that lower back. So we're going to start with a hip roll. Arms start down by your sides, feet are hip distance apart. If you have a ball, you can pop it in between. If not, keep your legs hip distance apart. So we're going to take an inhale, exhale, tuck the pelvis towards you, and we're going to roll your hips up to the ceiling. Take an inhale, exhale, arms are going to come up and over. Take an inhale there. Exhale, roll the back down. Once the back is down, then we're going to bring the arms back over to join. Take an inhale there. Exhale, tuck. So we want to try and peel that back off one by one as we lift up. Take an inhale there. Exhale, arms come up and over. Inhale, hold that position. Exhale, let the back come down first. Once it's down, you can then bring the arms back down to join you. Two more of these. Take an inhale. Exhale, tuck that pelvis towards you. Roll those hips up. Take an inhale. Exhale, arms come up and over. Inhale, hold there. Exhale, back comes down. Once it's back down, bring the arms back over. Last one, take an inhale. Exhale, tuck and roll. Inhale. Exhale, arms come up and over. Take an inhale there. And roll those hips down. And then bring your arms back down by your side. So one leg at a time is going to come up to tabletop. Arms are going to come out slightly wider than what we have them normally. Both shoulder blades stay down. Take an inhale. Exhale, just engage your tummy. Fab. Inhale, drop both knees over to your right. Exhale, engage your tummy. Pull them back up so we can go as far over as feels comfortable in your lower back, but make sure both shoulder blades stay down. Exhale, pull them back up to the top. Inhale over. And exhale, back up. Inhale over. And exhale, back up. One more each side. And back up, last one. And back up. Pop your hands in your lower back. Completely squish your hands. Make sure that your back does not come off of your hands. We're only going as far down as feels comfortable and that your lower back doesn't move. Take an inhale. Exhale, keeping the knees in that same position. We're just dropping the feet down towards the mat. Inhale, come straight back up. Exhale, really engage that tummy. Pull that tummy down. Inhale, come straight back up. Exhale, tuck it down. Inhale, come back up. Two more. Inhale, back up. Last one. Inhale, back up. And then release your hands and right leg comes down and left leg joins it. Hold that position for a minute. And then we're bringing both legs back up to tabletop. Hands come up to the ceiling, facing towards each other. Going for the full range straight away. So inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, squeeze those shoulder blades back. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, squeeze them back. Reaching all the way up. And pull them back. So inhale, reach all the way up. And exhale, squeeze it back. Last one. And then just come back to the middle. Opposite arm to leg. Take an inhale. Exhale, your left arm drops behind, your right leg straightens away. Inhale, come back in. Exhale, opposite arm. So right arm, left leg. Inhale, come back in. Make sure your lower back doesn't move at all. So we're really straightening that leg as much as you can. You can go as low as you want, just straighten it first, then you can test your tummy by coming a little bit lower. And one more each side. And last one. And come back in. And then right leg down, left leg joins it. Bring your arms back down by your sides. So we're going to go into ab prep. One leg at a time is going to come back up to tabletop. Inhale, your head nod. Exhale, coming up to see your knees. Take an inhale there. And exhale, roll it back down. Take an inhale, little head nod. Exhale, lift it up. Take an inhale there. Roll it back down. Just watch the position of your knees. Make sure they're not too close to you, making your lower back come down and also not working your tummy as hard. You want a nice right angle. Inhale, little head nod. Exhale, lift it up. Take an inhale there. And roll it back down. Two more. And coming up. Take an inhale at the top. And roll it back down. Last one. And coming up. Take an inhale there. And roll it back down. Right leg down, left leg joins it. Coming onto your tummy. Hands are going to come up under your forehead. Legs are either hip distance apart if you have trouble with your lower back, or they're together. Legs are squeezing together, reaching your toes away. Your hands are stuck to your head, they're coming up with it. Take an inhale there. Exhale, lifting up just to a little hover. Inhale, lengthen the head away, lengthen the toes away, just draw those shoulders down. And release it back down. Take an inhale there. Exhale, lift up just to a tiny hover and lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. And release it back down. Take an inhale there. Exhale, squeeze those legs, reach the head away, reach the toes away. And lower back down. One more. Lift up and lengthen, reach the head away, reach the toes away. And come back down, push yourself back onto your heels. And stretch it out the other way. And then roll up when you're ready. We're going to go into the 100 now. So legs can be in tabletop, or you can bring your legs long. So onto your back, shoulders are relaxed. One leg at a time comes up to tabletop, knees together, toes together. Take an inhale, your head nod. Exhale, coming up and lengthen the legs long. We're going to pulse. So we inhale for 5 and we exhale for 5. Going to keep that pulsing going. Going to keep those arms nice and long. The pulsing comes from the shoulders. Every exhale, scoop that tummy, pull it down a little bit more. Squeeze those legs together. Try and reach the corner of the room. So arms are nice and long, shoulders are relaxed, legs are squeezing together. Really engage that tummy, pull it down. And 2 more to go. Last one. Hold the pulse in there. Bend the arms, bend the legs in even. Top half of the body down, right leg down, left leg down. And then we're coming up to sitting. So, we're going to do the roll back. So that's the one where we scoop and we roll the tummy back. So we're going to do a couple of normal ones and then we're going to hold back and do some lifting of the legs. So take an inhale there. Exhale, scoop that tummy, pull it back. And then inhale, keeping that tummy pulled. We're going to rock back forwards. Keep those shoulders down. Scoop that tummy, pull it back. Inhale, rock it back forward. Exhale, scoop and pull back. Inhale, back forward. 2 more. Last one, we're going to pull back and we're going to stay back. So pull it back, hold it there. Take an inhale. Exhale, moving just from the knee, lift the leg up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, keeping that tummy pulled back as much as you can. And lower, lifting the leg up. Keep those shoulders down. And lifting up. And lower, 1 more each side. Last one. And then roll it up. And hold it there. Legs are going to come long. Going to do the roll down, but we're going to do the roll down as slow as we can. We're going to stop halfway, Going to take another inhale, and then we're going to roll it back. So we want to keep going as slow as you can. Take an inhale there. Exhale, scoop that tummy, pull it back. Once we're halfway, take an inhale, hold it there. Exhale, now pull that tummy back even more. Pull, 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 pull. Keep those shoulders down. And roll it all the way down. Take an inhale, exhale for nothing at the bottom. Inhale, start to roll. Exhale, scoop that tummy, roll it up, reach it out as far as you can. Take an inhale. Exhale, just halfway. Hold it there for an inhale. Exhale, scoop that tummy, put it back, roll it back. Take an inhale, exhale at the bottom. Inhale, arms come back down. Exhale, roll it up, reach it past your toes. Last one, take an inhale. Exhale, roll halfway. Inhale there. And then roll it nice and slow, all the way back down. Hands come back down by your sides. Bending your legs up for me. If you need to pause at any time, please do so. Don't wear yourself out. Right leg comes up to tabletop and then lengthens up in the air. We're only going as big as we can keep the opposite hip nice and steady. So we inhale, drop that leg down to the floor. And then on the exhale, we circle it out to the side, making sure that opposite hip doesn't come with it. Inhale, drop it down. Exhale, out to the side. Last one. Make sure your lower back doesn't move. And reverse the direction of the circle. So inhale, out to the side. Exhale, lift it up. If anything's clicking or clunking, please stop. And last one. And then bend that leg. Pop it down, switch it to the other leg. Inhale, drop it down. Exhale, out to the side. Inhale, drop it down. And exhale, out. Last one that way. Keeping that hip where it is. Reverse the direction. And lift it up. Inhale, drop out to the side. Lift it up. Last one. And lift it up. Bend that leg, pop it down. And then hold it there. So, the next three we're going to do in a row. So we're going to do the one where we come up here, we lengthen one leg away at a time. We're going to go straight into opposite arm to leg, hands are behind your head. And then we're going to come straight into the taking your hat off and coming away. I will talk you through each one. So, one leg at a time comes up to tabletop. Take an inhale. Exhale, nod the head, come up into your ab prep. Make sure you've still got that lower, so little curve in your lower back still. Arms are long, take an inhale. Exhale, lengthen your right leg away, and then we switch. So we're lengthening that leg away as much as you can. So stretching that leg long. And one more each side. You can come down in between if you need to. If not, we have the hands behind the head and we go straight into opposite arm. Elbow goes to opposite knee. So we're still stretching that leg away as much as we can. We're just twisting round at the same time. And then one more each side. And come back to where we started. So if you want to come down, you can. If not, hands go to your head. Take your hat off as your legs lengthen away. And circle the arms back round as you bend your legs back in. Grab your hat. Take it off, lengthen your legs away. Circle round back to your knees. Just two more. And lengthen away, circle round. Last one. Lengthen away, circle the arms round, hold it there. And roll it down. Right leg down. And left leg joins it. We're now going to go into the bridge. So just some normal ones because we worked pretty hard on that last lot. So take an inhale. Exhale, lift it up. Squeeze the bottom at the top. Take an inhale. Exhale, drop it back down. Take an inhale there. Exhale, we lift. Inhale, hold. and drop it back. Take an inhale. Exhale, we lift. Inhale, hold. And drop it back down. 2 more. We'll lift. Inhale, hold. And drop it back down. Last one. And we'll lift. Hold it there. And drop it back down. We're going to come back up to sitting. Hands are going to be up on your forehead. Again, if you need to sit up higher, you can do. Shoulders are relaxed. Take an inhale there. Exhale, scoop that tummy, pull it back. Take an inhale, hold that position, keep that tummy scooped. Exhale, hands go over towards the knees, keeping those knees hip distance apart, and then restack that spine. Exhale, scoop that tummy, pull it back. Inhale, hold. Exhale, over towards your knees, and then inhale, restack the spine, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, scoop that tummy, pull it back. Take an inhale. Exhale, hands come up and over. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Last one, scoop, pull back. Hold it there. And up and over. And then restack, sit up nice and tall. And relax your arms down. Going to come onto your side. So either resting your head on your elbow, or if you want to make it harder, you can come up onto here, but make sure your side isn't dropping down into the mat. We want to lift up and have a nice straight line here. Legs are going to be bent. Feet are in line with your bottom, your knees are in front of you. Take an inhale. Exhale, top leg lifts up. Inhale, lower back down. Exhale, we'll lift. Inhale, lower, keeping that top half of the body lifted up. And lower down, one more. And lower down, either carry on there or lift your feet up in the air. Same again, take an inhale. Exhale, we lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, we lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, 2 more. And lower, last one. And lower down, drop the feet down and drop the top half of the body down. Switch it to the other side. So either laying on your arm or coming up and lifting that top half of the body up. Knees are bent, feet in line with your bottom, knees are in front of you. Keep that top shoulder relaxed. Take an inhale. Exhale, top leg lifts. Inhale, lower. Exhale, we lift. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, we lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. And lower, 2 more. Last one, keeping that top shoulder relaxed. Now the feet come up in the air. Same again, take an inhale. Exhale, we lift. Keep that top half lifted up if you're in that position. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. And lower. Exhale, we lift. Inhale, lower, 2 more. Last one. And lower down. Keep the legs long. Coming onto your tummy. Hands are underneath your forehead. Legs are wide. Drop the heels inwards ever so slightly. Take an inhale. Exhale, both legs lifting up behind you, a little bit up off the mat. Reach them away, try and stretch them towards the wall. Take an inhale. Exhale, tap your right leg down. Inhale, straight back up. The main thing for this one is we want to keep the legs straight. We want to try and reach them away. Your legs should be working really hard. Tapping down, straight back up. Don't come too high up so you don't go into your lower back. 1 more each side. The last one. And then drop them down. Push yourself back onto your heels. And stretch it back out the other way. And then roll it up when you're ready. And we're going to come into our last exercise. So, we want to come into the plank position. So if you want to, you can do it on your elbows. I have a wrist problem at the moment, so I might just do it on my knuckles if it gets too much. So take an inhale. Exhale, the toes are tucked under, we're just lifting the bottom up. We want to make sure we're not here, we want to make sure that bottom is nice and tucked. So we're going to lift that top leg up off the mat and lower down, opposite leg. Exhale, we lift, inhale, lower. Exhale, right leg lifts, inhale, lower. Exhale, left leg lifts, inhale, lower. Exhale, right and lower, and left and lower. Hold it there and drop the knees and come back onto your bottom. If you're finding that too hard, you can do it here with the toes tucked under. Take an inhale, exhale, just lift the knees up, inhale, hold and drop it back down. You can carry on that for the same amount of time. So we're finished. We're just going to finish up with just a little roll down, so either standing or down on the mat. Take an inhale there, exhale, nod, roll it over, inhale, hold and roll it back up, shoulders back and down. Take an inhale, exhale, nod, roll it over, inhale there and roll it back up, shoulders come back and down. 2 more, and nod, roll it over, hold it there and roll it back up. Last one. Take an inhale and nod, roll it over all the way, hold it there and roll it back up and shoulders back and down. Thanks very much guys, hope you enjoy.